Hello friends, welcome back to Stan's Cutlery Universe. Today, doing the Show Your Slip Challenge. This is day 5, I think. I'm right? Yeah, day 5. Might be day 6. I think it's day 5 because it's day 5. I get so confused. But today, for me, I'm showing something very special to me. So first, for me, I'm kind of proud of it. It is what it is. So what I wanted to show is this is the first ever slip that I made. It is a big old beast. I got a little carried away at the size. I thought I needed it to be massively big, but I don't. The knife that's in it does come out a little bit too easily. I made it too big, but I learned a lot about stitching. I got my folding hunter that I did the burn on. Oops, going the wrong way for the camera. I did my burn on, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, this is my first slip that I ever did. Did the leather, did the cutting. You know, it's a little rough in a few spots. Burnished it. I learned a lot about the glue you use. Do not use what am I trying to say? Gorilla Glue, because it expands and it makes a mess and you end up having to cut it out. But it's not perfect, but I made it. First one I've ever made. I think it's pretty cool. And this is what I said, that I hope I have something special to show on the Show Your Slip Challenge, because I did it myself. All I did when I was done is I put a little bit of my own leather conditioner on it, homemade leather conditioner, and yeah, started using it. But it's really good. It's too big. I should have dropped it about like right there, and then a normal one would be about that tall for a trapper. But you know what? It works out. This big boy needed a home, so works out pretty good. Like I said, it's a little looser than I want it. It does come out, but you know, you learn when you're making things. That's how you learn. But just a grayish leather, dark gray leather with a light gray stitch. That was the best color thread I had. Learned a lot about the stitching. This is the first side I did. This is the second side. You can see how it's this, you know what I mean, just the differences. But you learn. That's how you get better. And I had a lot of fun with it. And all I used was an inexpensive set of leather tools from Amazon. Just comes in a bag, gives you some thread, gives you all the tools you need. None of them are super fancy, but it gets the job done. And I think for somebody that wants to see if they enjoy leather craft, it might be worth it. I think it was 20 or 25 bucks for the whole thing. And it gives you 8 different colors of thread. You don't get a whole bunch of each thread, but it gives you 8 different colors. Gives you the needles, gives you the punches for making the stitches holes, gives you a really crappy X-Acto knife that I already broke, so I had to get my real good true X-Acto knife. Gives you a lot of stuff to, you know, learn to do stuff. But yeah, for my first piece, I'm learning. Probably use too light of a leather is another problem I have. But then again, I'm thinking if this was where I thought it should be, that would be in there. So, you know, I just made it too big. I made it oversized. I didn't know, but you know, that's how you learn. Tried to do where you put the groove in to stitch, and I learned, take your time. I went too fast. You can see where I screwed up. Sometimes there's something to be said for having patience and just taking your time. Don't go crazy, you know. I sometimes get very impatient. Just take your time, have fun if you make one. And yeah, I'm pretty proud of it. I mean, it's definitely not the prettiest thing in the world, but it's mine. I made it. I used my own homemade leather conditioner on it. I used beeswax for the burnishing. I need to burnish it a little bit better. I'm looking at it now. And I ended up running out of time because we're getting ready to go to my grandson's birthday party, and we have to take a table, a couple of those pop-up what do they call them, pop-up shelter things, you know, for a little bit of shade. And plus we got his Jeep, so his little Jeep for him. So yeah, I had things I had to get done, so I rushed the burnishing, but I'll do a better job when we get back home or tomorrow. But I'm glad I was able to get this stitched and I was able to show it. Like I said, it's a long ways from perfect, but I did it myself. So thank you, JC. Thank you, Thomas. That's JC Mountain Ajar and Thomas over there at that knife guy, or that pocket knife guy, I'm sorry. And thank you all. Thank you all for watching. Let me know what you think about my slip. You know, criticize it if you want. I'm probably my harshest critic, but go ahead, let me know what you think I could do better, or what I could do differently, because that's just learning. With that being said, this has been an open tag that is fun as heck to do. And just thank you guys, because you guys, you know, JC and Thomas pushed me to do this, because otherwise I would have been kept putting on back burner. So with that being said, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, share, and comment, and live long, prosper, and collect your own way.